Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. So sorry, I'm experiencing a little bit of a delay on my video here, but I'm gonna shrink me down anyway, so it's not gonna much matter. This is a Poshmark seller. So guys, I'm gonna show you some of the items that are selling on Poshmark. And these are brands, mostly clothing, and some like bags and accessories and stuff like that. But these are things that this seller has mostly bought at the bins, with the exception of, I think, 4 things. Everything in this video has come from the Goodwill bins. Amazing. I mean, amazing. My bins was not like this. Comment below and tell me how your bins is. I'm going to move through these fast because, as you can see, there are a lot, but I just wanted to, if you're an eBay seller and you're not selling on Poshmark, this is going to give you an idea of what things are selling for on Poshmark, what brands sell well on Poshmark, and it might be something that you're interested in giving a glance at. I don't know. I do have some videos in my on my YouTube channel, Bolo Buddies, and I talk about Poshmark. They're kind of like how-to videos, pretty basic stuff, just to kind of give you an idea. I know when I started Poshmark, I just wanted a quick idea of how it works and the basics. I didn't want it to be super lengthy, super in-depth, so I kind of sorted it out into, I think, 4 or 5, maybe 6 different videos just to give you an idea. And if you have questions on those videos, just comment below and I'll be sure to answer those for you. All right, I'm done talking. I'm going to get started. Be sure to subscribe below. All right, so this is a London Bridge backpack. Never heard of it. This is what the brand looks like. This seller does a fantastic job at photos. Love their photos. Love their store. I mean, amazing stuff. So they get it from the Goodwill bins. They pick it up for $1.39 per pound, but they do have to take the time and to wash everything. So they buy it, they wash it, they list it. So it's another step. If you're going to a store and buying something brand new, of course you don't have to wash it. But when you see these profit margins, you're going to be like, oh my goodness. So he got this at the Goodwill bins. And I mean, it's a backpack, so it may have been a little bit heavier. So let's approximately $1.40 a pound. So let's say it was 3 pounds. He's got what, 450 in it? 450, something like that, around that. I'm not the best at trying to figure out math in my head, so I'm not going to do that for everyone. I'm just going to go through these quick, like I said. All right, so this backpack sold for $150. So ask yourself, what do you think this would have sold for on eBay? The next one here is this North Face jacket. Again, they picked this up at the bins. I totally want to have their bins in my neighborhood because I love North Face. I probably would have kept this if it was my size. What size is this? A large. It looks like it might be men's. Anyway, moving on. $115. I do not know how to say that. Let's see if I can find a picture of the brand for you guys. Right here. So this is what it looks like. These are leather and they're really cool boots. Full. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can see the zipper. I'm not moving through these as fast as I want. I'm checking them out. So anyway, sold for $100. So if they pick this up by weight, let's say they weighed 5 pounds, $1.39 a pound, you can do the math. All right. The next one here is this vintage Neiman Marcus jumpsuit. How cool is this? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. They sold it for $100. Picked it up at the bins. This JanSport backpack, which I think that we've talked about these in my Facebook Bolo group. If you're not a member, be sure to check the description down below. I do have a link for that. This sold for $100. That's a good eBay Bolo, but it looks like it's a Poshmark Bolo as well. So by weight, geez, I do not know these brands at all. I'm so sorry, but I guess that's good because I'm learning them. I'm going to try and get you a full-on shot here of the brand. It's spelled D-E-S-C-E-N-T-E. Oops, D-E-S-C-E-N-T-E. Sorry. I know I've had some people say, can you kind of like read the title to us? So in case we're like listening to the video while we work and not watching it. And I'm like, I can try to do better at that. So I'm going to do my best, but I don't want to, I think visually seeing the items helps. So if you do the split screen and you list on one side while you're working, you can have my video playing and you can kind of glance over. I did a video on that. You can check it out in my videos. Next one here, oops, did I tell you what that's for? I don't think I did. That one sold for $100 and it's a snowsuit. All right, this is a Wrangler 2002 jacket, sold for $90, bought it at the bins. Okay, Levi's, another vintage Levi's jean jacket, sold for $80, picked it up at the bins. Okay, these eyeglasses, these came from the Goodwill for $2.99, and they sold for $80. They're Tiffany and Company, so of course, great brand. I'm trying to click on these, but that's not going to work. So yeah, this actually sells a lot of glasses. So here's another snowsuit. It's a North Face snowsuit. I just can't believe that he finds this stuff at the bins. It's amazing. $80 it sold for. North Face is pretty much a bolo. eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, anywhere you sell it, it's probably going to be a bolo if you get it cheap. So a bolo is item to be on the lookout for. All right, another JanSport vintage backpack, sold it for $75. This is a Harley Davidson vintage Levi's coat. So it's a Levi's coat, but it has the Harley Davidson patches on it. And this sold for $75. Got it at the bins. Okay, so this is a sterling silver spoon ring, and this seller makes these. This is beautiful. I love this. I can see why it went for $72 because it's beautiful. I love it. I've never seen a ring. I mean, so basically this is a spoon that is formed into a ring. I've never seen a spoon that is that pretty. So really, really cool. It is sterling silver. And he does have a bunch of these in his closet. So be sure to check it out because he has some really cool spoon rings. All right, this Michael Kors coat, got it at the bins, sold it for $68. We have another pair of glasses. Actually, you know what? I just have glasses, Goodwill, $2.99. So I'm not sure if this was the pair that was $2.99 from the Goodwill or the other pair. So I may have messed that up. I think the other pair came from the bins. But either way, you can tell he got them cheap, sold them for $67. And those are American Optical. Tony Lama, I think you say it Lama. I think that's how it's pronounced. A great cowboy boot brand. They sell for big money on eBay and on Poshmark. I just did a video on another seller from my Facebook group, and they sold a couple pair of these in their store for, I think, $105, and I think the other one was more than that. So definitely be on the lookout for these. Vintage Woolrich. This is a plaid coat. You can see right here, and most of you know what the Woolrich brand looks like. Sold it for $65, picked it up at the bins, $1 a pound. Okay, so these are Chaco. C-H-A-C-O is what you're looking for. Let me see if I can get you a photo of the inside of the... Nope. So I don't know where the... Looks like the logo might be right here on the bottom. Sold them for $60. Again, that was a Ben's find. Nike. I always say Nike. Guys, it's going to be a hard habit to break, but I'm going to try. Someone told me that I was pronouncing it wrong. So Nike Fit Storm Fox Hollow snowboarding coat, sold it for $60. Got it at the Ben's. Birkenstock. This guy gets tons of awesome shoes from the Ben's. Picked these up at the Ben's, sold them for $60. Red Wing boots, another good one, $60. Got them at the Ben's. True Religion distressed jeans, sold them for $60. Got it at the bins. Another Birkenstocks. Okay, these actually he picked up at a retail store. They are new with tags. Oh, I don't want to chop that up. Papilio, P-A-P-I-L-L-I-O, Della. That's maybe the style or the brand, part of the brand. I don't know, but they're Birkenstocks. Sold them for $60. He paid $12 for those, so little less profit margin on that. Guess, a vintage Guess jean jacket, and he got it at the bins and sold it for $60. Sorel, I think is how you say it. S-O-R-E-L. These are winter snow boots. Sold them for $60. Got them at the bins. Vintage Ralph Lauren crest, embroidered crest blazer. So it says LRL on the front pocket if you're not watching. He bought this at the bins and he sold it for $57. Men's polo straight jeans. These are new with tags. He picked these up at Dillard's outlet for $10 and he sold them for $55. Okay, I think everything else is the bins. I'm looking at my notes here and I don't see any other that say that they were from somewhere else. So again, Sorel boots, snow boots, women's 7.5, and they sold for $55. Danner Desert, and these are steel toe combat boots. Got it at the bins. Sold them for $55. Those are probably a little bit heavier, so maybe had $5 or $6 in them. 686 women's snowboard coat. He does really, really good with snowboard coats. I've never heard of this brand. I'm not sure if it's selling for $55 because of the brand or just because it's a cool looking snowboarding jacket, but you can definitely search that brand and see if it's something you want to be on the lookout for. Old West white cowgirl boots. I don't see a brand on this one. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Old West is the brand. Whoopsie. Let's see if I can get you a picture of the, there we go. There's what you're looking for. Leather upper, sold them for $54. I think any cowboy boots that are neat looking have a tendency to do pretty good. Those were 8.5, which is a good size. Never heard of this brand. Here's a picture. It's K-U-H-L. Keep doing that. There you go. And sold it for $52. It's got the thumb holes, so it's a half zip hiking sweater. Vintage Coach purse, another one that we know is typically a bolo on eBay. Sold it for $50. Got it at the bin. Another pair of Tony Lama cowboy boots. These have the awesome fringe. I'm actually surprised these didn't go for more. Let's see. Sometimes I have trouble finding out if they're men's or women's. Oh, these are women's, size 8, and sold for $50. All right. I think it's pronounced Dansko, D-A-N-S-K-O. He finds a lot of these at the bins, which I'm always amazed at what he sells these for. Here is, let's see, I think we got a picture. This is the brand that you're looking for. Again, it's D-A-N-S-K-O, and typically they're clogs that he sells that do well, but he sold these for $50. North Face bibs, sold them for $50. Got them at the bins. These are the Dansko, and here's another, hold on, let me see if I can get you a picture of the label on the inside. This is the stuff that helps me learn, so that's why I'm trying to take a little extra time to show you inside. These are blue floral Oxfords, and they sold for $50. These are moon boots, vintage moon boots. They are super cool. Got them at the bins, sold them for $50. A vintage Diane Von Frustenberg, not sure how to say it. Scotty Dog dress. Here is a picture of the brand. Maybe. I guess it's just this one right here. See if I can scroll in. There you go. So that's what you're looking for. Sold it for $50. I'm not sure if it's the brand or that it has these cool Scotty Dogs on it, or that it's vintage, but he sold it for 50 bucks. Got it at the Benz. Another pair of Tony Lama boots. Got it at the Benz. Sold them for 50 bucks. Michael Kors Dalmatian print blazer jacket. Sold it for 50 bucks. Most of you know what Michael Kors is. This is a pretty cool print. I'm guessing that he got a decent price more because of that. I don't know. Michael Kors is good. I think sometimes it is a little slow to sell. Just kind of depends on what you have. I think the purses do pretty decent. But again, I don't sell a lot of Michael Kors, so I'm not a pro. If somebody knows about Michael Kors, comment below. Let me know what you think. All right, this is a vintage Wrangler Aztec design button-down shirt. Sold it for 50 bucks. Picked it up at the Benz, so I'm guessing he had $2 in it maybe. Diesel black riveted messenger bag. Got it at the Benz. Sold it for $49. Harley Davidson motorcycle boots. Got them at the Benz. Sold them for $49. I mean, this guy sells tons and tons of pre-owned shoes. It's amazing. Oakley vented snowboarding coat. Well, I'm assuming most of you know what Oakley is and what the label looks like for that. Sold this for $48. Another 1990s Levi's denim trucker jacket. So he's doing really good with jean jackets in this video. Sold it for $48. Chaco, I think is how you say it. CHACO sandals. These are men's sandals, size 13. Sold them for $48. A Broncos vintage starter sweatshirt. Again, I probably would have walked past this. Sold it for $45. A Spider women's jacket. It's a ski jacket, size 12. Here's the brand. Sold it for $48. Miller Stockman Buckaroo cowboy boots. Sold them for $46. See if I can get you guys a logo. I think sometimes we remember the brand and what the logo looks like more than we, if we actually see it. So here it is. It says Miller Stockman on the inside. Sold them for $46. I don't know if I said that. Nike ID Zoom LeBron Soldier shoes. Got them at the Benz. Sold them for $46. Okay, so this is just a cool vintage button-down shirt. I don't think that, looks like maybe the brand is completely worn off. But it is so cool that it had no brand and it sold for $45. Pretty cool. The next item here is, oh, maybe my computer's freezing up. Okay, so how cute is this? It's from the 1980s. It's a Betty, whoopsie. What happened? Where did it go? Did I lose it? Oh, no, I lost it. It was so cool. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh, huh. That's weird. It just disappeared. All right. Well, sorry, guys. I hope you saw. It was like a pink sweater. So this is Hart Schaffner, I think is how you say it. Schaffner marks. And here is the logo brand. Sold it for $45. So I'm going to take you into this closet. And so these are just like little share games. If you're not familiar with Poshmark, it's pretty cool. I'm going to link his store down below. 360 Vintage. So right here, this is what you would put into the Poshmark search bar. You'd put in the @ symbol 360 VINTAGECO, and that would pull up his closet. Like I said, I'll link it below. He has awesome stuff, guys. You got to check it out. I'm just going to scroll through and show you some of the items that he has. But yeah, he's got really, am I in? Wanted to show you some of his spoon rings. See if he has many left. There's another sold. So it looks like most of them have sold. Okay, so here's a few that yep, these are still available. And you know, these are silver plate, so they're not as expensive, but still look super cool. Oh, this is neat. It's a fork elephant. It's made of a fork. So yeah, he's got some really, really cool stuff. And you'll definitely want to check out his clothing. He has men's, women's. I think he's even got some kids stuff. So check it out. If you want to be featured on my channel, I can do Poshmark. I can do eBay. So just let me know. Again, comment below if you like the video. Click like. I really appreciate that. That helps me know that you guys are digging the video and you want to see more. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and have an awesome day.